Welcome to my little messy corner where I am going to be packing for my race this Saturday, the last one standing, 24 hours, as many 8.8 kilometer loops as I can do in that time period, with each loop having 370 meters of elevation. It's going to be hot, like really hot. I think the high is 32. It's going to be humid, and I have never done anything like this before. So stick around and let's go through what I am packing. Okay, so disclaimer, I have so much crap that I'm taking. I don't know if this is because I'm like a rookie and I just don't know what I'm doing. I mean, it definitely probably is that. But like 24 hours is actually no joke. When I was making the list for this, I was like, we might need to take 2 cars. But anyway, let's start. So, I don't know if you can see my little messy corner. You know, your girl's not organized and neat. I'll admit it. So we'll start with the important stuff, I think, which is what I'm wearing and the gear that I'll be wearing. So I'm gonna start the race in these shorts here. They are Nike, they're long. The only downside about these shorts is that they have a middle seam. If you know, you know, and they're obviously light, but they're super comfy. The fabric is really soft. During my training runs, I experienced a lot of chafing with these Lululemon shorts, 6-inch Align shorts, I think. Basically because I sweat a lot in this heat. They're good material, but yeah, just not quite as soft. And these are a bit longer as well, so yeah, they're not gonna ride up, which I like. So I'm gonna wear this shorts. I'm gonna put a separate part of what I'm wearing. And then I'm gonna wear, originally I bought this top to wear because it is super light. I don't know if you can see, it's got holes in it. It's very lightweight. Like it almost feels like you're not even wearing a top. But because it's loose and flowing, actually when you sweat, it becomes wet and then it's like hitting against your stomach and your skin, and it actually becomes kind of annoying. So I'm gonna pack it as an option for later in the race if I need to change my top, but I'm not gonna wear that. So instead what I am gonna wear is this Sweaty Betty top. It is not the thinnest material, but it is skin tight, and it's obviously light, so hopefully it will reflect the sun a little bit. But yeah, I'm gonna start the race in this and see how that goes, and hopefully it's fine. But I do think I will be sweating a lot, so I will be changing often. So that's gonna be my morning shift clothes. And then socks, I've got my go-to running socks that are beautifully inside out. And then the shoes, I'll be wearing the Salomon S-Lab Pro. I don't know, I'll pop it up. Wearing that. Then for the sports bra, if you've been following my channel, you will know that I have been battling with sports bra chafing. Like if there's a seam, I'm chafing, like that's how it is. So I have bought this bra, which is seamless from Salomon. And yeah, it's really nice. It's seamless. It doesn't give heaps of support with like the bounce, but I'm not going to be running too fast, so I don't think it's going to be an issue. I just need something that's going to let me sweat in peace. And this is the bra. That is my bra of the moment. However, you know, that might not last 24 hours. I don't know. It might make me chafe. So back up, I have this Lululemon bra. Oh my gosh. Can you tell that I am just all over the show with everything? You can just tell that I'm not a neat and tidy person. Right, that's now presentable. This Lululemon bra, but this does give me chafing. on the seams, but it's not too bad. So that's going to be a backup in the backup clothes. One other thing that I mentioned is this bra here is another option. It's by Normal, and it's got pockets in it, which I love. And it doesn't usually give me chafing, but I did test it on the trail, and I've done, you know, like 30-kilometer runs in the heat with this in Dubai, and I haven't had any chafing. And then I took it to the trails, and like the lower part of my rib cage got chafed where the bra ends, because it's quite loose on me. So I guess it, like when you're going up and down the trails, because it's all bouncy, yeah, it rubbed. But I do love this bra, and just because it chafed me once doesn't mean I might not do it again. Like if I'm organized and, you know, put Vaseline and whatnot. Yeah, so that's also going in the to wear possibly pile. What else? Taking 2 more pairs of socks in case I need to change. It's super rocky and dusty on the trail, so yeah, I might need to be diligent with my socks and shoes about keeping my feet clean and stuff like that. So spare pair of socks. Then I'm just going to take a few more shirts, because the good thing about a last one standing is that it's a loop, so you're coming back to the same place every time. So it's not like you basically can't have access to anything that you need. I might as well take my house with me. But yeah, so I can basically leave stuff in the car and get my support team to get it if I want it. So I'm taking quite a few things. So this Nike top, love, nice and light. Then at night it's gonna get down to a freezing 24 degrees. But when you're covered in sweat and super fatigued, I don't know, you might get cold and your body might shut down. So I'm taking a good old University from my tennis days top. I like this top, it's super thin, and it's kind of baggy and it's just easy. I like it, and it's not black, which a lot of my tops are. So we're taking that. Then taking some different shorts. These are usually my go-to on the trail. They've got loads of pockets, which I love, so they will probably be my second option. The reason why these aren't my first is, again, because it's not as soft as those Nike shorts, and the seams are a little bit bigger. And yeah, you know, when you live in a hot Middle Eastern climate, you best believe you need to look out for the seams. And then these, I'm thinking potentially will be my nighttime short. They're again Nike, but no middle seam. Yay for whoever did that. But they're just a little bit tight, which I think actually a bit of compression probably towards the end will be nice on my legs. And also the pockets are a bit higher up, and I'm going to be wearing a running belt, so I need pockets on my shorts because the belt isn't going to be enough to carry everything. So, but at night I might not need the pockets. So those will probably be done at night. And then Lululemon shorts, because YOLO, I might want them, whatever, they can go in, there's no added cost. Then in terms of shirt backups, as I say, it's gonna be 12 hours of hot sun, and I'm wearing a tank top, and I obviously have packed that Nike one and the long sleeve one, but also might want my shoulders to have a break, so I'm taking a backup baggy t-shirt. And then I've got the black version of the Sweaty Betty top from earlier, if I'm liking them, and my top's just filthy. And then, yeah, that's that really. So those are clothes. I'm like, this video is gonna be long, I already know. Do we have time for this? Does anybody? Yeah, anyway, we're in. So, yeah, those are my clothes. And then yeah, the shoes, they're not here because they're dirty. They're in exile on the shoe rack. But I'm gonna be taking 2 pairs of shoes. They're actually the same shoe. I wore them for my Scotland 50 miles and had no problems with them, but I'm just taking back up because the terrain is really rocky, and it's not uncommon for your shoes to get ripped open. So I'm just taking back up just in case. Okay, what else do we have here? The most important thing ever, poles. Oh my gosh. Haven't used these since Scotland, but my gosh, will I need them in this race. So yeah, I'm pretty much gonna have these on the whole time. So they have to come. I will be so upset if they get forgotten. Because there's going to be 2 checkpoints on the route, so I don't need to take too much on me, which is so good in the heat, because I basically do not want to wear a vest. Like, vest, no, because it's been so hot. So I am using About. This one is by Naked. It fits 3 flasks in it. However, I will be putting 1 flask in it at a time, because if you have 3 in it, it's quite heavy and you can't put anything else in it. So I'm gonna have this as my primary thing. This is gonna carry a flask. I'm gonna have energy gels in here, and then the mandatory gear, which is your headlight, survival blanket, and a whistle. The whistle's already clipped in. So yeah, so this is coming into the to wear pile and to have, most important things. What else am I wearing? I'm wearing the world's ugliest hat that my mum bought me because she loves me. Thank you so much, Mum. But it is a Sahara hat by Buff. I'm just getting it ready for the camera. But, oh my god, I'm gonna give my husband the ick, I think. This hat. So yeah, the sides, I just put them on. They actually are Velcro and you can take them off. So maybe I'll start for the pictures with the sides off, but my ponytail is not helping. But this is the vibe. Ew! I look like such a dog. But safety first. I do not want to have burnt ears or a burnt neck. So yeah, this beautiful hat. Can't wait for race photos. And then to be even uglier with this, I am going to be having sports sunglasses that I don't reckon suit me that much, but again, it's going to be blue skies and sunny, knowing the UAE. So these ones are by Rudy. They're actually very good, and they need a good clean, but they have these rubber things on them so they don't slip about. So I haven't even tried this on yet, but let's see how let's get a taste of how awful this is going to look. Oh my god. You know, I never thought 30 would be like this. Ick! Ick! I'm giving myself the ick. Okay, moving swiftly along, please. Okay, must wear. It's going in the must wear. Speaking of safety, I am going to be sun smart. I've got lip protection here. So I guess I'm going to make a little first aid pile. I'm going to push this down a bit. Have got this sunscreen. This is Clutch. If you're in sports and you're like filthy, disgusting, sweaty, but you need to apply sunscreen, boom, always do a spray. That's easy. Then I've got face sunscreen, which unfortunately is not a spray, but honestly, probably from like 6 hours in, I'll just be spraying my face. I won't care anymore. Then I've got a little first aid kit, which has Panadol, tissues, Vaseline, safety pins, plasters, and salt pills. So that will go there. I've got, going back to the hats, I just found more. I've got my regular, more normal hat, which I usually wear, and I'm going to take this in case these little flaps annoy me. And if I just want to look a bit more normal, you know what I mean? Like, not everybody wants to look like a dork. And I've also got this hat, which is covers my ears and is like a bit more, I don't know, I feel this is more of a vibe, but it is very annoying because when you're moving it kind of, so it can get annoying. I mean, I can wear it like this, but that defeats the purpose. So it is kind of like if I'm walking, maybe I'll switch to that so I look, I don't know, like I have some respect left for myself, you know what I mean? I have also got 2 buffs that I'm going to take. These go around your neck, and if you fold them up, you can put ice in them. Like if you, I don't know how to explain it, but you can basically twist them and have ice. So again, because there's aid stations every 5 kilometers, there should be ice every 5 kilometers, and in the heat I will be doing that. So I'm taking these. I'm probably going to put one with the to wear pile and one in the to have as backup. 2 towels so that people can hold them up and I can get changed without having to walk extra kilometers to the bathroom. And then 1 little mini towel for my face, because again, why not? I can, because I can. Then I have this is super random, but I ordered this string thinking it off Amazon, thinking it was cooking string. It's obviously not. But I'm gonna take this and hopefully we can make a little clothesline to dry clothes if we need to. Because, you know, again, we're gonna be there all day. What else? Head torches, a lot. I bought 2, well they both came as like a 2 for 1, but one of them is like, I prefer this one, but it only lasts like 3 hours. So had to buy some more, a different brand, and they're really good, but I don't like, they don't have a wide light. But anyway, I digress. These, I'm gonna make a to charge pile before the race, which will include my watch. So those will go, but they're in a little separate pile. A power bank to charge my phone and any head torches that need charging. These are sleeves that you put along your arm that you can put ice down and protect yourself from the sun. So if I'm getting like, if it's 2 p.m, you know, and I'm sick of the sun and I feel just like it's too much, I can put these on and then put ice down them. So yeah, I guess that's that. I'm also taking a backup vest in case the belt's not working and I need to take like more stuff with me, i.e. more fluids. And I've also got a second belt here, which I might wear 2 if I can. I haven't actually tested it, but the good thing is, again, there's checkpoints every 5 kilometers, so I can just take it off if it's annoying me. But yeah, I'm gonna put that in the backup. And then back to first aid, Body Glide, Vaseline, and more anti-chafe. First aid, I will lather this up on the first loop for sure. Insect repellent, I don't know, I'm not really experienced insects there, but I can just imagine it be a nightmare. And also it's nice for my crew, you know, to have that. So that's going in there. First aid, okay. Things are looking more in a pile here. Although you can't see it, but that's probably for the best. Okay, now we're talking nutrition. Flasks. As I said, like I'm really planning on only having 1 flask with me on a loop because I can fill it up halfway through the loop with water. However, I think probably in the middle of the day, it might get hot, so I might want to have 2 with me. So I'm taking 4. Because one might break, I don't know, sometimes other runners might need them, who knows, but I have 4, I'm going to take 4. So that's going to go there. Energy gels. So my friend gave me these GU energy gels, which I haven't really dabbled in, but I have tried 1 or 2 and I did not like them. They are so thick, but again, I'm going to take them because maybe I'll get sick of the ones that I do like. Maybe someone will need them, I don't know, but I'm taking them because I can. And what? Them, and then I have more of them and other random energy gels I've collected over the time. But my main squeezes are these bad boys. High five. Just bought a whole box the other day. So taking these ones are caffeine, so I obviously won't be having loads of them, but that box is not. So yeah, I want to try and take an energy gel with me on a loop. And of course, the most important thing, I think will be, or key element to nail will be electrolytes. So these are like suck-on ones. These are just pills that you swallow. I've got the LMNT ones, which are like 1,000 milligrams of sodium, which I'll take. Oh, there. These ones. The Event is cupless. So I've got one of these bad boys to fill up with whatever they have at the aid station. I'm going to be taking sandwiches with me because I'm not going to have gels all the time because that would just be too much for a whole 24 hours. I've got dates, which I'll also use in place of energy gels. And then I've got these, which I'll be taking, carbohydrate drinks. And if you know, I'll be definitely taking advantage of that. And then this is just the survival blanket that will go in on the day to wear because I have to carry that with you. Also this, which is like electrolyte concentrate. So yeah, that is what I'm taking. I've got 2 camp chairs. I don't know if you can see the box just there, as well as clothes in here to wear afterwards. I am taking my yoga mat, which is the pink roll behind me. And then honestly, if you guys don't know what this is just like the best thing ever. Like when I finished Scotland, I think I lay on this for about 10 minutes and it just solved all my problems. It's something that you rest your neck on and just like aligns your body and takes the pressure off like that. It's really good if you work and you're like hunched down and you get really bad pain in your neck. This thing literally changed my life. So quick plug there, but definitely message me if you want to know more because holy. But yeah, I think that's it. I've got my little list with my handsome writing there. Obviously I'm gonna take a few more things like a bucket that I'm gonna take to like rinse any clothes. I am gonna be taking a whole bunch of food and water, obviously. I'm gonna take my toothbrush and toothpaste to brush my teeth after dinner, I think, maybe. What else is on here? I've got glow sticks that I have bought for the nighttime because it's gonna be super depressing going into the night, I think, because there is a 12-hour and 6-hour race as well that happens at the same time and they'll all stop, and I think as a 24-hour runner I'll be very depressed that they're done. So I've got glow sticks to hand out, which will be cute, hopefully. And this bad boy, which is my little cool bag, which I'm going to put all my food and drinks in with ice packs and stuff. So yeah, that's everything that I'm taking. I cannot believe we are 3 days away. I cannot believe I'm going to be running / walking / moving for 24 hours straight. Like, what the helly? And yeah, just like prepping for this, I cannot believe how much stuff needs to come. But yeah, I'm excited. And fingers crossed that it all goes well, and stay tuned to see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.